Hello guys and girls and welcome back to whatever the fuck this is, and today we're going to talk about internet security and how to protect yourself as a YouTuber. Because what's brought this up is that Game of Thrones company HBO recently got hacked. I know, it's crazy, right? And before that, Sony Pictures got hacked as well. Kind of raises the question of internet security whenever someone big gets hacked, you know, some of their data released. And what was the demand? I think they were demanding like $6 million from HBO for them to not release the information they have. They don't have any episodes of the Game of Thrones, but they do have scripts, financials, all this kind of shit, which you wouldn't really want circling around the web anyway, especially with like actors and actresses' phone numbers and addresses and all this type of stuff. Not a very good thing. But that, you know, like I said, it raises the question of internet security and if we are really as secure as we think we are. You know, a company like HBO will have a massive system, infrastructure in place to protect themselves against things like this, or you'd think they would anyway. You'd think they would. But for ourselves, what can we do as YouTubers to protect our data? Because, you know, a lot of YouTubers like to remain private. They don't like the names out there and stuff like that. Perfectly understandable. Fully understand it. But what can we do? What can we actually do to kind of protect ourselves the most? Well, it mostly boils down to the basics. Why the fuck have I gone this way? I don't know. It mostly boils down to doing the basics. And, wait. The basics of internet security are a good, strong password. That's it. A good, strong password. And not using the same password. These real simple things which catch so many people out is that they'll use the same password. It'll be maybe not easily guessed. Some people still use the whole password 1234 and all this type of shit, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, oh, you just do not help yourself. What the hell is that? I don't know. You just don't help yourself when you use such basic passwords and basic password strength. You know, there's so many things out there what can help you to generate a password. I'm not talking about, here's a little tip. Don't use password generators on the internet, because you don't know if it's secure, you don't know what they're doing with it, you don't know if they sell out your IP and stuff, you don't know what they'll do. So one of the best ones, I think it's by Norton, they have a password generator. Get that, you know, get that, it'll give you a password generator. Here's what you can do as a YouTuber. The first one is to, well, have a strong password, which you can use with the Norton thing. The second one is to change your passwords regularly. A lot of people have the same password for months, years, and they won't change it. And this is, yeah, you just know it's a bad thing to do. You know it's a bad thing to do. You've heard about it. You know that you should change it, but you never actually do it. Even though a lot of providers of services, service providers or whatever, actually remind you to change your password or force you to change your password as well. You'll just do a variation of the one you've already got. I know, we're all guilty of it, but what else can you do other than having a strong password and changing that password regularly? Well, you can use two-factor authentication as well. This is a really good step, and I think it's easy to set up as well. Two-factor authentication, it's using the iOS app. Well, on iOS it's Authenticator or Authy, one of them two. And if you don't have one of them, you can still set up two-factor authentication. It'll just come through text messages instead, which is okay, I suppose. But setting up that, just having that two-factor, just means that it's a little bit more secure. It's a little bit harder. It's not impossible for them to break into. It's not impossible for hackers to get into anything. But it just protects yourself rather than just having an email address and a password to log into all your stuff, you know. Oh, I'm talking about the email addresses. If you are a YouTuber, Costa drive-through. Even though Costa was around here. Oh, look at that. Costa drive-through. Get a coffee, just put it here. Just put it right there. That'd be good, wouldn't it? I bet they do have coffee holders for bikes. Anyway, talking of the email addresses, when you're a YouTuber, you should sign up for it and you put a business email address. Don't make this business email address your main personal email address. Set up a completely separate one. A completely separate email address just for your YouTube and all your other things on there, you know. You can set up one for each one if you want to. You could set up one for Twitter, you could set up one for YouTube, you could set up one for Twitch, you know, set up separate email addresses so that if people do manage to get into one, they've not got absolutely everything. You know what I'm saying? They've not got absolutely everything. Simple, really. Simple, isn't it? You know, multiple email addresses. Is it a pain to log into? Not really. Not really, you know. You can have it on your phone, the Gmail app, and you can have multiple accounts on there. You can have as many as you bloody well like, I think. But just have different email addresses for the different services that you use. You know, different one for YouTube, different one for Twitch, different one for Mixer, different one for anything, really. Just protect yourself a little bit more, because although you might think, right, you might think, oh, I've only got 100 subs, no one's really going to hack me. The smaller people, the smaller subs counts people, the smaller levels like me and you, those are the accounts that these hackers try it on, these script kiddies try it on, you know. They use the smaller accounts as tests, you know, as tests to see if the scripts will work as well. So, you know, we're kind of prime targets. You might think you're not because you're not big enough, really. You don't recognise what they're actually going to do. But if they go into your main email address, how many of you would actually like someone reading your emails? No matter if you're a YouTuber or not, how many people would actually like someone? Oh, yeah, just you're a random person from the internet who's probably going to be doing something bad. Yeah, just come and read my emails. No one would ever do that, you know. Those basic things, just those basic things can really protect you a little bit more. Nothing's certain, nothing is fully protected, but having those setups just means that it is less likely for them to hack you than someone else. If they see you've got two-factor authentication, they might move on to an easier target. If they can't guess your password using basic things, they might move on to an easier target. Just like most about security, it's not about protecting yourself completely, it's about making yourself a hard target. I don't remember that film.
Hunting season is over.
You killed my brother! Did his brother, was it Jean-Claude Van Damme in Hard Target? But there we go. Don't make yourself an easy target, make yourself a hard target. Make it so they don't want to devote the time and energy to waste on trying to crack into your stuff. Make it so they move on to someone else. Someone's going to get hacked, it may as well not be you, it may as well be someone fucking else, right? I ain't going to say that. Let's protect everyone. Everyone should be protected, no one's going to be protected. Make it hard for them. Anyway, that's it, guys and girls. What do you guys think of the Game of Thrones hack, the HBO hack? Let me know your thoughts below. What other tips do you have for people, what I might have missed? I just covered some of the basic things, what you can do. But anyway, let me know your guys and girls' thoughts. There might be some security experts out there or whatever. If you are, then holler up in the comments and I'll join you down there. But for now, if you like this video and got something from it, hit that like button for me. If you really liked it and want to see more on YouTube, how to grow and improve your channel, blah, 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 click off that subscribe. If you want to see another video of mine, check it out right away. The what? But for now, right safe. Peace the fuck out.